Let us pause for a break in the mother-daughter's conversation. And let me also welcome in the meantime our other chief guest who has arrived, Ms. Mridula Bhai. Please give her a round of applause. Now I would like to introduce you to our first guest artist, Shri Pritam Das. Shri Pritam Das defines passion for dance through his immense dedication and effortless grace as a Bharatanatyam dancer. Having undergone his initial training under Srimati Jaita Ghosh and Sri Samrat Datta, he is now under the advanced tutelage of Sangeet Natak Academy awardee Srimati Rama Vaidyanathan. Pritam has performed both solo and in a group as a part of his teacher's ensemble in several prestigious festivals, including Spirit of Youth, HCL Concert Series, Mid-Year Dance Festival 2022 by Music Academy, Uday Shankar Dance Festival, and many more. He is an A-grade artist of Doordarshan and an empaneled artist with SIGMAKI, and was also awarded the National Scholarship from the Ministry of Culture, Government of India in the field of Bharatanatyam in 2015 and 16. Pritam is the recipient of Buti Vasudev Memorial Prize from the Music Academy, Madras, for being the best dancer in the 30th Spirit of Youth Music and Dance Festival. He is also the recipient of M. N. Subramaniam Memorial Prize for the Music Academy, Madras, for being the best dancer in the Mid-Year Dance Festival 2022. He is undoubtedly recognized as a formidable talent in his field, and he is determined to scale greater heights and create meaningful art through his lifelong commitment to dance. We are really privileged to have Shri Pritam Das as our guest artist today. Shri Pritam Das would be performing a Kirtanam today. This Kirtanam describes Devi as the repository of arts. In the form of Devi Saraswati holding the veena, she is Shringar Lahari, which means she manifests waves of beauty. The bliss derived from music can be compared to a blossoming lotus. The ever smiling one, she enters the heart of Lord Shiv, the enemy of evil. Her soft and tender feet are like the first rays of the sun. Such is her beauty that the bumblebees hover around her. The poet uses his words like an offering of flowers to the goddess. The Kirtanam is preceded by Kalidasa's Manikya Veena Shlokam in Ragam Karaharapriya and Varali. The Kirtanam is in Ragam Vilambari and Aditalam and is a composition of Lingaraj Urs. Over to Shri Pritam Das. Just before that, car number 5633 has to be moved. Kindly within the phone.
माणिक्यवीणा उपलालयन्ती माणिक्यवीणा उपलालयन्ती मदालसा मंजुल वाग्विलासा मागे नीलद्युति कोमलागे मातंगकन्या मनसा स्मरामि। चतुर्भुजे चंद्रकलावतंसे कुचोन्नते कुङ्कुमरागशोणे पुण्डेषु पाशकुश पुष्पबाणभक्ते नमस्ते जगदे नमस्ते जगदे नमस्ते नमस्ते नमस्ते
After this captivating Bharatanatyam recital by our esteemed guest artist, Shri Pritam Das, let us get back to our mother and daughters. Let's see what they are talking about.
Thali was so rhythmic and enjoyable, wasn't it, Mridula?
Yes, I enjoyed it too. What is the next in an Odissi repertoire, Ma? The next dance is Pallavi, followed by Abhinay.
Abhinay means acting?
Yes, all classical dance forms convey the thought or story behind the dance through various hand gestures called mudras and facial expressions. This is known as Abhinay. In fact, our great epic Ramayana is a fitting example of a story portraying all the Navarasas. The Navarasas, the 9 emotions, can be illustrated through Abhinay. Abhinay directly touches the heart of the audience. Come, let us watch an Abhinay performance.
next presentation is an Abhinay, Tolagi Gopo Gandu. Abhinay in dance is the bridge which connects the audience to the performance. In Odissi, most of the Abhinays are based on the divine love of Radha and Krishna. The Abhinay, Tolagi Gopo Gandu, is written by the great poet Kavi Vallabh. Here, he describes various playful scenes between the gopis and little Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna is very charming and very naughty. The gopis can't help but fall in love with him. He playfully stops their way when they go to fill water from the river Yamuna. They plead with him to let them go, but he insists that the gopis would have to pay a tax, dando, if they wish to go forward. Krishna is the king of Gopikula, the son of Nanda. He is very mischievous. The gopis too come from respectable families. They enjoy his mischiefs and indulge in the little Krishna. Lord Krishna's mellifluous flute enchants the gopis, and their hearts beat with unconditional love for him. This beautiful composition is by Guru Sri Devaprasad Das, set to Rag Shankarabharanam and Tal Kirtan. The participants of this performance are the young at heart students of Soch. They are Sabrina Mohanty, Alok Prabha Mohapatra, Bhavna Sharma, Sangeeta Sharma, and Subhani Mohapatra. Come, let's watch this enchanting Abhinay.
Ma, that was wonderful. Shall I show you the Navalasas through Abhinay?
Sure, you know, there is a shlok mentioning all the 9 emotions, the Navarasas. Shringar Veera Karunadhuta Hasya Bhayanataha Vivhatsa Raudra Shantascha Rasaha Nava Prakirtitaha.
Love, Shringarasa, Valor, Virasa, Compassion, Karunyarasa, Wonder, Adbhutarasa, Laughter, Hasyarasa, Fear, Bhayanakarasa, Revulsion, Bhavatsarasa, Anger, Raudrarasa, and tranquility, Shanta.
That was really good, girls. Did you know that dance and nature are closely related? Many dance mudras and steps have been inspired by the flora and fauna on our earth. Pallavi is an expression of the flow and natural rhythm of the body synchronized with the flow and rhythm of nature. To understand this, you must watch this Pallavi.
Our next presentation is Saberi Pallavi. Pallavi literally means to blossom. Just like a bud blossoms gradually into a flower, Pallavi performances too slowly build up from slow, graceful and lyrical movements to a crescendo with a fast tempo at the end. Most of the Pallavis begin with a shlok, followed by the notations of the rag on which the Pallavi is based. Today, we will be presenting Saberi Pallavi, based on rag Saberi. Saberi Pallavi portrays young, beautiful tribal girls strolling amidst the dense mountain forests. They have an enchanting appearance and a graceful walk. Beautiful peacocks dance here and there in the wafting fragrance of sandalwood trees. The girls play joyfully and adorn themselves with the snakes that live underneath the sandalwood trees. This beautiful Pallavi has been choreographed by Guru Shri Srinath Rao and music composition is by Shri Bankim Sethi. It is based on Rag Saberi and Tal, Ektai and Kenkata. Mridula Naik and Shrestha Panda will be performing Saberi Pallavi.
विघ्नति
We are taking a break from the mother-daughter conversation for a while, as it's time now for me to introduce you to our second eminent guest artist of the evening, Shri S.K. Vaseem Raja. Shri S.K. Vaseem Raja is a young and vibrant Kuchipudi dancer. Such is his passion for dance that he left behind a successful legal career for the sake of it. He has been trained in multiple classical, traditional, and folk art forms of India. He started his rigorous training in Kuchipudi dance in 2018 under Kuchipudi legend Guru Vanashri Rao, a Sangeet Natak Academy awardee and wife of Padma Shri Guru Jai Rama Rao at her prestigious Gurukul in Delhi. He is the recipient of both junior and senior national scholarships under the Ministry of Culture. We are indeed honored to have Shri Vaseem Raja as our guest artist today. And to know more about what he would be performing today, I would request his guru, Guru Ganeshri Rao, to come up on stage kindly and explain to us. Let's have a round of applause for Guru Ganeshri Rao.
Namaskar. I'm very happy that Rahul is doing this wonderful training for his young students and also giving an opportunity to my disciple Wasim to present a Kuchipudi number. Wasim will be doing Mahadeva Shiva Shambho, a song written by Tanjore Shankaran Iyer, and it is on Lord God Shiva and in Ragam, Revati and Aditadam. As you must be aware that Carnatic music is given to all the South Indian classical dance forms, and they have a certain format in which the ragas are set and the dance is set accordingly. And the dance describes God Shiva in all his splendor, We all know that he has jata and vibhuti and snakes on his neck and tiger skin he is wearing. But what does all this mean? It shows a philosophy of non attachment or Nirguna Shiva. Then there is also different aspects of Shiva, which I don't need to go into, but the song describes these all aspects of the beautiful God, and who also was in penance in tapasya for a long time. And when Uma came to offer her love, that time the gods got scared and sent Kamdev to break his penance. And he opened his third eye and vanquished or burnt to ashes Kamdeva. These are all mythologies, histories, whatever we believe in, whatever our faith is. And I have incorporated a small story that I think most of you know, that Markandeya, a devotee of Shiva, who was a young boy, he was supposed to die at the age of 16 by a curse of Yama. But he was a devotee of Shiva and he used to pray to Shiva every day the Mahamrityunjaya mantra. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Vardhanam Victor Mokshi Mamrita. So when he was 16, Yama came to take him, and he was hugging the Shivling, and Shiva comes out of the Shivling and tells Yama to just leave the boy alone. This is a small, in dance we do sancharis, that is the literal interpretation of the song and also a little bit of the song to show some stories if the lyrics are relevant. So when we say that he is a protector of his devotees, then we can show this kind of stories where he has protected his devotees. So I hope you enjoy Wasim's Mahadeva Shiva Shambhu. This has been choreographed by me and sung by K. Venkateshwaran and other musicians in my group. They said there is a time limit. Can he do it? Even Wasim doesn't know that. Wasim, you have been granted 4 minutes to do the Tilala answer. I hope you have given the music, otherwise you will do the Mahadeva Shiva Shambhu.
वरदे शम्भुं उमापतिं सुरगुरुं वरदे जगत्कारणं वरदे Surya वन्दे शिवं शङ्करम् वन्दे शिवं शङ्करम् महादेव शिव शम्भो 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 श्री महादेव शिव शम्भो श्री महाकोटि प्रभो महाकोटि सर्वेश्वर करुणाकरमुदे सर्वेश्वर करुणाकरमुदे आमगान निगवेद सुदे आमगान निगवेद सुदे सर्वेश्वर करुणाकरमुदे
After this mesmerizing Kuchipudi recital by our esteemed guest artist, Shri S.K. Vasim Raja, let us get back to our mother-daughter trio and understand what are they conversing about now.
Did you girls enjoy your little walk in the forest?
Yes, Ma. Kaveri Kallari was so lyrical and enchanting.
I'm so glad that you enjoy dancing. When we are happy, we are moving towards a feeling of satisfaction and peace. Mother Nature is the gateway to peace of mind and relaxation. And a peaceful mind can get us closer to God. Dance is the bridge between man and God, the path to moksha.
Ma, what is moksha?
Moksha means salvation, a feeling of total peace and oneness with Almighty. Come, let us understand it more and watch the final dance presentation of the Odissi repertoire, Moksha.
The last performance for today is Moksha. Moksha means salvation, freedom from the cyclical bondage of life and death, and the blissful union of our soul with God. Paralleling this concept, Moksha, which is the final item of any Odissi repertoire, signifies the total surrender of the dancer to God. Moksha is a pure dance sequence at a fast pace. Recitation of rhythmic syllables and playing of the mandala for accompaniment makes it even more invigorating. At the end, is an invocation to the goddess Shakti, praying for universal well-being and a harmonious coexistence for all. Moksha is set to 8 The performing participants are Mridula Nayak, Shrestha Panda, Sangeeta Sharma, Suhani Mahapatra, Akanksha Dasnesh, Apeksha Gurvansh, Manasi Bhaskar, and Raveen Kumar Bharti. Come, let's all experience moksha.
सर्वमङ्गलं
Devyani, please.
With this, we come to the end of our performances at Arunodaya this evening. Hope you all enjoyed the evening as much as I enjoyed presenting it to you. I would like to once again thank our sponsor, Indian Oil Corporation, for their patronage, and Kathak Kendra and Shri Suman Kumar for providing us with the venue. We would also like to thank our media supporters, Abhiyansh Samachar, Uday India, and TV9 Bharatvarsh for covering our event. I would now request Sri Rahul Varshney, Artistic Director Soch, to come up on stage, and I would also request our eminent chief guests and all our guests of honor to grace the stage once more. I would call upon our esteemed chief guest,
Please.
DIG Saroj Kant Malik,
Sir, please.
Dr. B.K. Ray, Ms. Mridula Thaiman, Dr. Rahul Kumar. Before we move forward, I would like to say something about our esteemed chief guest, Ms. Srimati Mridula Thai. She is the Additional Provident Fund Commissioner, EPFO, Ministry of Labour and Employment, Government of India. She is also the Director of Deen Dayal Upadhyaya National Academy of Social Security. She is the Vice Chairperson of the Technical Commission based on the International Social Security Association's Social Security Policy Analysis and Research. Srimati Mridula Ghai can be described as a senior bureaucrat, activist, and poet. She uses vivid sensory language in her poetry and she writes in both Hindi and English. Some of her famous poems which have been widely appreciated are Ma, Beti, Sati, Yamuna, Desh Ke Patrakar, and many more. She is also going to soon publish a book, Badlao Ki Aas, which deals with the exploitation and emancipation of women and other weaker sections of the society. Srimati Mridula Ghai is a key feature in India's struggle for the upliftment of the girl child and social welfare for women in new digital India, as well as being a proponent of civil rights and women's emancipation. We are honored to have her in our midst as chief guest, and I would sorry, I would request Ms. Angela Negi and Ms. Mona Kapoor to come up on stage and felicitate
Please, Angela ji.
Ms. Mridula Negi, Ms. Mridula Ghai with the shawl, memento, and the green welcome.
Thank you so much.
I would also request now Guru Srimati Vanashri Rao to come up on stage, and Mridula Ghai ma'am, would you please kindly felicitate Guru Vanashri on our behalf?
I think we blessed with the present now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guruji with us, truly a blessing. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to see your dance.
Definitely. Thank you.
So, shall I go?
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
I would also now call upon stage our esteemed guest artists, Shri Pritam Das and Shri S.K. Vasim Raja. I would request DIG Saroj Khan Maliki to felicitate our esteemed guest artists, Shri Pritam Das.
Thank you so much.
Shri S.K. Vasim Raja. I would now request our chief guest, Srimati Mridula Ghai, to felicitate our stars of the evening, our performing students of Soch. I would be calling out their names and would request the chief guest, Ms. Ghai, to hand them their participation certificates and mementos. Akanksha Kamal. Sharanya Dubey. Krisha Garg. Pranshi Muhanta. Ayu Sareen. Sanvi Mohapatra. Prapti Kanungo. Ishani Bhargavi. Mihika Basu. Ashlesha Priyadarshini. Thank you, ma'am.
Next.
Yes. I would now request Shri B.K. Rai to hand over the certificates and mementos to the next set of Soch dancers. Alok Prabha Mohapatra. Bhavna Sharma. Subrilina Mohanty. Sangeeta Sharma. Thank you so much, sir. I would now request our guest of honor, Dr. Rahul Kumar, to hand over the certificates and mementos to the next set. Akanksha Dasnesh. Apeksha Gurvansh. Mridula Naik. Praveen Kumar Bharti. Manasvi Bhaskar. Shrestha Panda. And Suhani Mohapatra. Thank you so much, sir. I would now request the chief guest and the guest of honor to say a few words and grace this occasion. I'm calling TIG Shri Saroj Kant Malik first. Would you like
It's okay.
After such an enthralling performance, I don't think anybody would like to listen to us. But it's an honor to be here. And hats off to Rahul and Soch for upholding our cultural heritage and taking it forward. Such brilliant performance today we witnessed. I am transported back to my Speakmaker days, although I've been associated since 1987. I think we need to have more forums like this to get the youth in. And yes, I am with you hereafter in your endeavor.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, and you're doing a great job. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Gururaj Rai, ma'am.
Hi, very good evening. I hope you enjoyed yourself. It was absolutely breathtaking. I do the footwork and the poses and the energy level. And I was really thinking that all these people they'll do very well in their life because they know so much about life, They know how much space they have in which they have to maneuver, and they are doing it fantastically well. They knew where to raise energy, where to, pause, which is so very important in life. I was thinking, that core strength that they have, that all of us need to go through life. They have that core strength. And I was really thinking the kind of coordination with each other. It's so important for any team to work in coordination. And they were doing it so fantastically well. And I saw one or two moments where the coordination was gone, but they didn't give up. They just, were in sync within seconds, and it was so beautiful. And I wish them all the luck. I think they have, the perseverance. They have, I think you can't do it without perseverance, what they're doing, in spite of a busy schedule that they have with their education and other activities. A lot of hard work and dedication, and I think, the passion. You have to have that something, burning within to do what they're doing. It was beautiful. I am really my days made, and I remember it for a lifetime. Thank you so much, all the best. I'm sure they'll go places.
And thank you so much, ma'am. Dr. D.K. Ray, sir.
Jai Jagannath. I don't know if I am qualified enough with illustrious gathering to say something, and that too on Odissi, of which I am totally illiterate, though I do watch. And it's an honor for me, Soch invited me to be here. I'm grateful. And after seeing the performance, and I see the level of audience, I have gone to so many functions actually. There is totally pin drop silence, everybody is so seriously watching actually. I respect, I have deep respect to all the audience here. And the students who performed here, they are much more professional than the professional I have seen actually. The Abhinaya, because Odissi is a dance actually, which doesn't have a language, it is sign language, body language, expression language, and the students have depicted it so nicely. I think I would request them actually, Guru and Ganesh can give them perfection. They should devote much time for them actually, because there is no shortcut to achieve that fineness of Abhinaya or Moksha. Moksha was actually mesmerizing for me actually. And both the guest artists, once upon a time, once I felt whether Lord Shiva has actually arrived. For a moment, actually, for a second, actually, I was mesmerized. So I am really grateful. I wish Soch all the success. And they have also started, I was happy to learn that they are doing some program. They are formalizing the education, the training in terms of diploma. They should continue to do that. Maybe some standardization is required, but I am of the opinion the government skill development I had been for a long time. But when this thing, certification thing came up, I said we should keep artistic things out of government influence. Otherwise, things do not happen. Thank you all. Thanks everybody for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. And Dr. Rahul Kumar, sir.
थैंक यू राहुल। मैं एक ऐसी संस्था से आता हूँ CCRT, जिसके सभी युवा कलाकार हैं, और राहुल से मैं बहुत पहले से परिचित हूँ, जब से इनकी शुरुआत हुई ओडिसी डांस के लिए। तो मेरी भी शुरुआत सांस्कृतिक सोच प्रशिक्षण केंद्र CCRT में मैं एज ए फील्ड ऑफिसर वहाँ अपॉइंट हुआ था। और चूंकि मैं एंथ्रोपोलॉजी का स्टूडेंट हूँ, तो मुझे थोड़ा सा आर्ट एंड कल्चर का एक एक्सपोजर है, बट I gained interest in these art forms when I came into CCRT. I started seeing these young scholars performing different art forms, not only Odissi. I have seen